Hello everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are finally continuing with our Star Trek New Horizons playthrough. We are now playing as the United Federation of Planets after the last episode where we formed the Federation. So we do have a lot of new casus bellis that we probably don't really care about right now. So I'm just going to get rid of all those notifications. And a lot of you have submitted names for different stuff for the playthrough. I think we're going to get up to a point where we have a couple more things under our control and get things rolling a little bit. And then I'm going to start putting in those names. So if you have any more requests, just leave them in the comments. If you've already made a request, don't worry, I've seen it. I've got all the comments. They will be added. It looks like we do have a trade deal offer. Research agreement with the Teller Prime sector. So let's say yes to that. Which one are you? Can we actually see you now? No. Oscan Tribes. Shellen Consortia. Regellian. Orion Free States. I think they're probably somewhere else then. Alright, so let's check our contacts. Okay, so we can... Well, we know everyone now that all the member states knew. So we don't really have the most map information, but we can at least see what's going on. Can I communicate with you? And offer trade deal. Can I have... Let's just give him this, and we'll see if we can get some Xindi friends. Some Xindi friends. I'm not concerned about them doing better than us, so let's just... Because all the research in the world isn't really going to help them that much. I mean, if they're on our side, this is basically how I approached the last time we played as the Great Gecko Consortium. I'm not worried about them if they're our friends doing better than us. So, Federation member, Andorians, Nausicaan, Vulcan second, Federation founders, Federation members. So we're fine with all that. Alright. There are just like a mosquito flying around in here. Alright, well, let's get back going at normal speed, because we're still sorting out how everything goes. Active sensors. Okay, yeah, that's the one we just got. Under attack. Oh, these guys here. So this fleet is friendly. It's not actually ours. No, wait, that is ours. What am I saying? I'm still getting used to all the stuff that's ours now, because we took over all the... First Federation. You no longer see any reason to keep you locked out of our territory. Thank you. That's nice of you. So yeah, we can't actually control those. That makes sense. So it's Federation stuff, but it's not our planets. I still gotta get used to how this whole mechanic will work. But let's check out Surface, Microsoft Surface, and let's build an Andorian embassy. I like the Unity generation, so see Unity, I click. What are you gonna get for us? How's our food? Okay, so we actually do need a lot more food production. Let's get that going on here first, and then we'll get you a job. So, you know what? Do you want to just go for Interstellar? No. We're gonna get another farm for you, and this will be an Interstellar Academy. I wasn't sure, like, I saw the blue for that fleet, but I wasn't sure if that meant that was now under our control or not. So... Legislators from across the United Federation of Planets, from Teller Prime to Andoria, have converged on Earth for the Federation Council agenda session every 2 years. Prime Minister Kirsten Bergmeister opens the session welcoming the gathered council members before passing the floor to Governor Ramessar Reeve of Andoria. Several hours of policy debate ensue, leaving Prime Minister Kirsten Bergmeister to ponder her recommendation for the next 2 years. I want to expand diplomatic outreach, I guess. Federation's primary goal is peaceful coexistence with all races, and to this end the Council is willing to invest a great deal of time and material into improving relations with neighboring worlds. Prime Minister Kirsten Bergmeister has requested Governor Remisar Reeve of Andoria to lead the committee to compile a list of candidate governments to focus the Federation's diplomatic attention on. So let's say we'll go for Orion Free States. Well, hold on. Can I still do this with all that? Because, yeah, they're pretty big. They're pretty local. My intensity... Improve relations by 75 for a short time. See, Let's go with medium intensity, because I don't want to give up all of our influence right now. Pirate fleet is... Our efforts to improve relations with the Orion Free States have failed, with Archon Youngguts of Von Dem publicly mocking our efforts as a signal of weakness. That sucks. What did I ever do to you? Let's see how this, I don't think we actually have any fleet of our own right now. Most of our ships are dead from that whole Zindi probe situation. But speaking of situation, let's check the situation log. Let's track this on the map. And we already know about that. Okay, so where are you going? Survey system. You're building stuff there. This construction ship. Some of these planets are fairly close together. So let's build mining stations there. A new faction has recently begun gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the United Federation of Planets, led by Governor Nathan Samuel, as they call themselves the Historical Preservation Society. Their members support spiritualist and conservative values. So let's see what our... Ooh, farming subsidies, another... First contact day. Happiness plus 10%. I don't want to give up our influence for that, because we still need that. And let's check out the factions. You don't like us. Secular state, they don't like that. Harmonious Empire. Nah. I'm going to keep us as a secular state. I'm not going to make them happy that way, but... Not sure what that is. Text isn't there. The private sector does it best, so enabling private schools, I don't want to do that. Technology, legislating a passive stance on the native interface. Okay, so I actually do want to do that. Polysynthetics. Active study to passive study. You know what, I'm going to change that. I'm going to pause that while we look over some of this stuff. Diplomacy tradition, so we're going to do that anyways, preserving cultures. Preservation, okay, that's going to be a thing we do anyways. Yeah, this seems like all stuff that we're going to do regardless. The other ones, they don't, we're not going to worry about them because I don't want to do that stuff anyways. Let's get Frontier Clinic. Our food production isn't doing quite what we wanted. Media Leonis. This place has no good... Okay, here we go. There is going to be some food here. So let's get basic hydroponic farm there. Let's get a basic power plant. Well, hold on. Actually, was that... The lithium refinery. On this one, I'll use the actual stuff because I want that. And we'll use probably this tile when we can for the dilithium refinery. I want to give up the other tiles. This is going to have stuff for populations for a while. This is being colonized. This is going to be a nice home for a basic biolab. We haven't done much with Mars yet, but it's such a small planet. Or like a small colony, it's not necessarily a small planet. It's a perfectly adequately sized planet. I don't want to give the wrong idea here. Okay, we can have cruisers soon. I think we can also have, what's it called? Destroyers or something? Okay, you don't have a scientist.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. And we don't have a military yet, so... I mean, we had a military, who is just dead. We're gonna get a destroyer. What? But I want to be friends. Seems like people really aren't liking the Federation these days. Alright, well we'll let people do what they want for a little while. We've already got a couple orders issued. I'm gonna speed that up a little bit. I really want to do this, but... Do you have any scientists that can do that? Is that indicative of the level already? Yeah, I think that is. It seems like that would be the obvious... Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not, like, giving up obvious stuff for no reason. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the United Federation of Planets. Led by scientists Yesenia aboard, they call themselves the Solar Freedom Movement. Let's check that out. Solar Freedom Movement. Universal Healthcare, I'm in all for that. Free education, sure. Traditional diplomacy, yeah. This is all stuff that we want to do anyways. So, hold on, can I actually do universal healthcare yet? Is that a thing? Healthcare policy? When can I set this? Alright, so I guess that's got to be something later. Okay, an education policy. Policy will have these effects. Every school and university will produce an additional 1 prosperity. There we go. Technology research, frontier clinic. And let's go for the leader lifespan. Because there's going to be a lot of stuff to do. Well, at least you've got your hospitals and voodoo doctors to help you with that. Now that you've unlocked access to your first advanced medical facility, you will find you can also access the healthcare policy menu. Okay, that's good. I already did that. So I guess that means we can set it now. That's what I was just talking about. So, no, I don't have access to it. I have to build it properly then. For this... Go to Frontier Clinic. I know it's not something it's ideal for, but hey. We have a decent amount of energy coming in. We have a lot of other slots for energy. It's fine. See, like, the fact that they're called the First Federation, is that just to mess with us? Are they... Do they have to be that way? First Federation, they're patronizing, so... This is a Fallen Empire, basically. You're not going to want to trade with us, but you don't seem to hate us, so I'm less worried than I was. Alright. Crisis potentially averted. And how's our fleet coming? Is that ship done being built yet? No, not yet. Someone did request a fleet name already, I believe. I think there's at least one. I know there could be more. I'm not looking at the comments right at this exact moment, so don't worry if... I don't remember it all. Anyway, yeah. The primitive alien civilization on Sigma Draconis 3 has unlocked the secret of the steam engine. This has revolutionized their society in more ways than one. Vehicles and machinery making use of this technology can already be seen in their cities, and the first few factories are appearing. This world would appear to be on the brink of industrializing. Yeah. I was, like, terrified for a second that I hadn't actually clicked record. What the stop was in the middle of that. I had to look around my microphone to see what the button looked like, and as you can tell, we are recording. You don't have anyone on you. We already knew that.
Construction complete.
I can deactivate it, but I won't.
Construction
Because
complete.
our storage for ships isn't the or for stuff isn't a problem.
Construction complete.
Or the storage for stuff is going to be more of a problem before production, rather. Let's build the mining stations here. You're still doing your thing. And I didn't want to go on super fast for too long, but I think we gotta... pretty much doing what we can already. Oh, what do you want? Oh, an election. Oh, you're not even doing anything, Nathan. What's wrong? Off-world miner, off-world miner. They're all going to do the same thing except for world researcher. Happiness +5, building cost -10. Okay, I like all that. Science ship build cost -25. That all doesn't sound quite as good. I'm going to keep supporting the incumbent. Is Kirsten like an actual, not historical figure,
Complete.
but like an actual Star Trek character for that position? I'm gonna...
Log updated.
No! How did that happen? Oh well. Should be an adjacency bonus from that as well. We're only at -2 for food, so we can hold out for a little bit. Let's get a physics lab there.
Technology discovered.
Well, I guess Nathan is doing something now. Do you now need a... Well, I guess Kirsten was not doing anything anyways. Ooh, +5% food, energy storage. Let's go for the food +5%. I'm not sure what the resource scales kind of look like on this, so I'm not sure if like additional 10,000 resource storage in New Horizons is going to be as impactful as it would be in like the base game, which that's a lot from, well, at least from as much as I played. Get that. First fleet. Upgrade you.
Ships upgraded.
Ships upgraded. Mosquito is scaring me. Alright. Okay. You can get, what is he said? You get the research stations going. At least they're not ticks. Okay, first fleet. Do I want an admiral yet? You know what? Let's get an admiral. Gonna be renamed because I believe there have already been several requests for that, but let's go with... We're not gonna be in a war for a while, so I'd rather go for a younger one. This one has the weapons range. Let's do that.
Affirmative.
Admiral Usima. Legislators from across the United Federation of Planets, from Teller Prime to Vulcan, have converged on Earth for the Federation Council agenda session every 2 years. Prime Minister Nathan Samuels opens the session welcoming the gathered... We already kind of know that. Before passing the floor to Governor Talara Vulcan. Several hours of policy debate ensue, leaving the Prime Minister to ponder his recommendation for the next 2 years. We want to do that again. Is it going to matter? Yeah, let's do it for someone else. Let's go with the Regellian Consortium, and we'll do medium density, or not medium density, medium intensity again.
Initiating communications.
Are they gonna? Sure. Our efforts to improve the relations with the Regellian Consortium have failed, with Chairman Cyclone Orb of Rigel publicly mocking our effort as a sign of weakness. But they want to give us stuff. Or they want to buy stuff. 20 years? That seems like an awful deal for us. No. After you just mocked us? It's insulting.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Need more oh, well, can't influence. Let's get the research stations here first. And then I'll set the research stations there.
Construction
I always
complete.
forget that the resources take research stations. Clearly, I don't play enough Stellaris. You are lacking a person. That's the one. Prime Minister Nathan Samuels has gained a level. We needed what, like 75
Technology
influence for that?
discovered.
Capacity. What does this do for us? Okay, so this is for the ships. Police.
Anomaly
Okay.
detected.
Do that. After launching a Class 5 probe, we have detected a damaged ship in M43 Alpha 7. Yeah, Alpha 7's atmosphere. The vessel appears to be in distress. Let's research that.
Colony founded.
Established a colony. Andolan was the one? Yeah. And I guess we're gonna need a sector now. Create new sector. Oh my. Altair? There. I'm gonna say that's that. And I want to get the resources out of Vega sooner than later.
Is making good.
After successfully translating their language, we've established communications with the Sona Command. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. So these guys kill me a lot in Armada 3. Let's greet you as equals. We already know that. I feel like it's done that every time we found a new empire. It's complained about or like it's done the thing twice at least. Oh well. So where are they? I don't. Do they not want to give us their maps automatically? How do they feel about us? Oh, they're slaving despots, so. Chair Knight Commission, they probably don't like us. How are the Nausicaans? How do they feel about us? After launching a shuttle to investigate, Captain Patrice Duval and a small team from the USS Explorer have determined the crew of the damaged vessel have fallen victim to a neurotoxin harmless to the members of the UA team while leaving the aliens unconscious but alive. Captain Patrice Duval has successfully hacked into the central computer and determined the toxin was picked up by the aliens after raiding a nearby star system. While looking to repair the ship's engines in order to lift the vessel from M43 Alpha 7's gravity well, Captain Patrice Duval was attacked by one of the alien vessel's crew, a female apparently unaffected by the neurotoxin. A fight ensues, and Captain Patrice Duval is injured. The alien contacts the USS Explorer with a list. The alien contacts the USS Explorer with a list of demands, including repairs to the ship, and substantial material compensation. Threatens to kill the captain if demands are met. I feel like Patrice is worth all this. There we go. Damn it, Patrice!
Survey complete.
Alright, this one is now free. Get you over there. And where's the thing we're tracking? Here it is. Which specific one is that on?
Technology discovered.
What's our fleet strength? Okay. So I'm gonna go into the fleet manager. I'm gonna get all that. Once that's ready, I'm gonna send them up, clear this out, and then we can actually do that thing in the situation log up here. Minor mandate builds, and yeah, that's already happening. The Mount Graveyard expedition. Science Council. Construction ship, you are doing your... Well, you're supposed to be doing your thing. Okay, well that's apparently not a thing you can do. Whatever. Let's claim this dilithium, because this stuff we can get whenever, but...
Complete.
Empire Homeworld... You're part of the... Solid, dependable city. No, I don't mean you, of course. I mean your new ship class, the cruiser. I have no doubt very soon it will be the backbone of your fleet. It may take a major investment of resources and time to build, but they are powerful, sturdy, and easy to maintain. It is in fact one of the most durable ships you'll ever be able to build. But wait, there's more. The cruiser is a very capable platform. While it does not have the pure offensive capability of other classes, it does compensate it with the ability to equip a great deal of utilities and even a unique debuff aura. These powerful modules can play havoc with your enemy, using every dirty trick in the book. I approve. I almost select the cruiser as an honorary Q. Let's go with pop growth speed. Yeah, because we have a lot of empty slots, so that's going to be good for us. And just a flat 10% increase to minerals. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Let's go over here, guys. How are we doing with our possible contacts? The Zindi... More slaving despots, but they like us. Ruthless Kappas, but they like us. You don't want to do that? You don't want to do that? You don't want to do that? You don't want to... Oh well. So another Federation Council. Let's do that. Because everyone hates us when we do diplomatic stuff. So, you know what? Why even bother? What type of government is Orion? Orion Free States, you're also slaving despots. Why is everyone a slaving despot? Can you not be a slaver anymore? Can I do that? Maybe? I read that as Archon Yogurt, which is clearly not accurate. Alright, yeah, so we're good there. What? For several weeks now, United Federation of Planet Security has been attempting to trace a series of illegal database hacks. The intrusion seems to have one thing in common. They all have targeted locations known to store classified historical information on the eugenics wars of the late 20th century, where genetically augmented humans nearly claimed a total domination over the Earth. Why someone want to dig up the ghosts of the past remains unknown. Ain't that just the thing. Okay, you're supposed to all be in here. What? We have detected the presence of pre-space alien civilization on Ecos in the M43 Alpha system. Atmospheric contaminants and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with a densely populated machine-age society. They appear to have mastered air travel, and factories are mass-producing goods in their cities. We should consider building an observation post above the world to study them more closely.
Initiating communications.
And we'll do that. Well, what do you want? Monthly prosperity? Sure. And we want you guys. Alright, now let's go and clear out Alpha Centauri. Take a look at our... Is this our destroyer? Take a look at our destroyer. Is the only one I got. Da-da-da-da. Alright, back out to the map. The research station orbiting Giral supernova has gone silent, missing several scheduled check-ins. Unknown to the public, the station is one of two across the United Federation of Planet Space still carrying frozen embryos of genetically augmented humans. These remnants from the eugenic wars have been kept hidden for over a century, though now it appears that secrecy has been undone.
Log updated.
Alright, so this is coal stations. So let's track that as well, because we need to send our fleet there afterwards. It's down here. Okay. So we'll do that next episode. We're just going to get into Alpha Centauri and clear out those evil guys. The next episode will continue on with Mount Graveyard and Cold Stations.
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by.
Kirad, Bashi, Beast of Tenegra, Katia. Okay, I hate. This is the. This was my least favorite part of TNG. Iridian League as well. I don't know these guys. Well met, friends. We are the Iridian League, a nation built on the principles of peaceful coexistence and individual freedoms. Prime Minister Leland, the current head of our government, has expressed a sincere hope for lasting friendship between two peoples. Okay, so with the other thing, like, the words themselves still have to have meanings in order for the stories to be understood. So...
Technology discovered.
I don't see how anyone would make a like. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Initiating communications.
Okay, I'll take that. I'm not going on my apparently Temerian rant. I forgot what their name was before. I guess that's them. Okay, is this no longer dangerous? Alright, so that is no longer dangerous, but we are going to do those, the extra mission, not extra mission, but like all the stuff in the situation log next time. We'll continue on with that, and we'll keep on building up our military, trying to find people to be friends with, and going boldly where no Let's Player has gotten them. I'm sure a lot of them have. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. We're going to try to get a couple more episodes out this week, because there was all this stuff with the 12-hour stream last week, and I was trying to get all the VODs from that out. But now we're back in the clear with all our regular series coming back. There's going to be Galactic Battlegrounds, this, as well as AOTR. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.